Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
Good morning. We here to did I accidentally click the no, I didn't do that, did I? Okay, I didn't. What's going on this morning? All right, good morning, Predator, Timbo, Room Beats, Rob, Robert, Tech T Jazz. Hello, hello, hello. My I don't know if it's my internet or what it is. A little laggy. Room's long, 690 TB. Good luck. You know what that means, room. You know what that means. We might be short. You never know. What up, Francis? Mike a tad low this morning. I'll check on it in a minute. Testicles. I don't know. It looks normal to me. Anybody else got the mic a tad low? Here, I'll pull it a little closer, but it looks normal. I don't know. Morning, Dean. VWAP's there. Yeah, I'm thinking of taking like 10 points. We'll see. We'll try it here. Morning, LHM. All right, let me show you guys this. Let's see. I don't know why it didn't download it. Okay, there it is. Finally. What's going on there? I still can't get on the Apex site, guys. Anybody able to pick up any accounts? I still am not able to get on their site. But we got this new sale from My Funded Futures coming here. Let me show you guys. So the Pro account, the 50K Pro account has an add-on where you can pass it in one day. Use code MM. I'm going to check it right now. I'm curious as if, let me check something right quick. But yeah, if you use code MM there, you do the add-on. You can pass it in one day. No consistency, no daily loss limit. Limited time only here. You got on Apex? I can't, Clarity. I can't get past the two-factor authentication. I cannot get past it. What's the difference between Pro and a regular account? Good question. I'll have to look. The Pro, I think, is a little more expensive. Good morning, MMCon from London. I'll look and see what it is in a moment. I'm trying to get onto the My Funded Futures website, and it's not letting me. What is going on? Yeah, I'm still getting the error, too. Took you 10 times to get one account? That sucks. So what's the difference between the Pro Plus? Let me see here, or the Pro. So the Pro account, $3,000, no daily loss limit, 2,000 max drawdown, no activation fee. Those all look the same. There's no scaling rule, so that's one main thing. No micro scaling and refunded, no consistency rule. That's the difference. So there's no. Let's see. What's the biggest difference here? End of day. The cost looks like it's oh shoot. Take a short here. I don't really know what the difference is, to be honest with you. Other than the no micro scaling. Don't fight the feeling. I'm going to add to this here. I'll look for that little, look for the VWAP touch. See what we get here on this. ES is below the VWAP. This is just on the evals here. Has not hit stop yet. Payout caps maybe. Yeah, that could be the difference. I'm trying to take a look at it, but I also want to look at this trade. Yeah. I'm going to move this up. We'll add into it. Audio slightly lower? I don't know. Let me unplug it and plug it back up. I mean, it looks fine. Hello, hello. I don't know why it would be lower. Let me unplug it, plug it back up. See what that does. Plug and unplug. Let's see. All right. I mean, I could turn it up a little bit. Here, I'll turn it up just a hair. I'm not going to turn it up more than that. Jeffy says sounds good. Everybody says sounds fine. I don't know. Getting old. Room's getting old over there. Nah. All right. I was still trying to read there. All right. So for payout purposes, what does it say? So the Pro, you get paid every 14 days, not traded days, right? That's the main difference. So you can take a payout every 14 days, has nothing to do with days traded, versus 5 days traded on the core and potentially daily payouts on the scale. Font in the chat is too small as well. I can't help you with that. Can't help you with that one. Can't even get on. Okay, now it lets me on the site. Now we're on My Funded Futures. Today we do have FOMC minutes at 2 o'clock. We have a 20-year bond auction at 1. We don't really have any other, we don't really have anything else today. as far as news go. We do have Nvidia earnings at 4:20 p.m. All right, let me see something here. It's just slightly lower than usual with the advert come on. It was significantly louder than the stream. What advert? You shouldn't be getting no advertisement. I don't have ads turned on. Are you guys getting ads? You should only get an ad when you join the stream. There should never be an ad in the middle of the stream. Exclamation point MM if you want to enter the giveaway. So, all right, this looks like it's going to be a loser. Damn you, Husk. Yeah, there shouldn't be any advertisements in the middle. All right, we're going to add one more here. Oh, I'm just in 2. I thought I was in 4. Oh, okay, it's not so bad then. Let's see here. All right, so we got about 5 minutes till open. I am bearish, guys. So I'd like to see us fill that gap. I would like us to fill the gap down to 190 today, 24,190. That's what I'd like to see. I don't know if it'll happen. Yeah, it's not loading for me. I don't know what's going on, but it ain't loading. I can't get past the 2-factor authentication. All right, we're out of 1 there. Can you help me with something? This is my first pro account with TPT, and it says for me to make a lump sum payment. No, there's no activation fee. So you have a credit in there. It should show up when you go to pay, when you go to check out. It should be a little house that says credits, and select the credit. Do not activate that account before the credit gets put there. Absolutely do not pay for it. So the credit will come into the account there. But yeah, they'll give you a credit to activate it. Sometimes the credit takes a day or so to load after the fact. So after you get the account, but absolutely don't pay it. No, I'm not using TradingView right now. I do have TradingView pulled up, but I'm not using it. But yeah, that's just one of those things where, like, you know, if you pay it, then you pay it, and then you're just gonna have a credit sitting there that really won't be usable until you get another account passed, you know. All right, let's see here. Just looking for 10 points on this first one, then I'm going to go stop to break even. What was that noise? It sounded like some of them filled and some didn't. May have to manually flatten this because about to pass another Bewley. Let's go. There we go. All right, I'll put the stop in now. Why am I getting so many noises? All right. Seems like we'll go back to VWAP. Yeah, we'll see, Room. I don't know. I'm at break even. Let's see what happens. See if we get a little run down to the VWAP. Got about 2 minutes until the market opens here. Let's see. All right, I got the stop in there. That's 18. Let me see. Yeah, 924. Yeah, that's right. All right, just make sure I got it right here. Good morning, everyone. VWAP at 200 SMA at the same level. Yeah, makes sense. All right, we're opening here in about 45 seconds. Do I just see if this thing just runs lower? Do I just see if it runs lower at open? What do you guys think? I mean, I'm already in short. Already in short. May as well just see if it'll... I don't think it would have hit me there anyway. Might as well just see if it just goes lower. You never know, right? Might just open up and just massively dump. Let's give it a go. Let's see. Plan today, looking for 24,190 on the push down. So, all right, here we go, guys. We're open. Gap fills all the way down here at 547. $547's the gap fill. We're gonna go for that. Your stop. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, moving it down. Trail, yeah, I mean the problem with trailing is you're gonna get stopped. I mean it's a 1 micro. There's no real point in trailing. To me. Alright, stopped out. That's okay. Okay, there we go. Nice rippage back up there. Oh, that was a retest. Watch out. Wait, 670? I think maybe. I'm thinking 650s possibly. 650s possibly here. Oh, I need to I pull up. This thing's going to pull back up here, retest it, and then run down. Gap fill sitting down there at 547. Feels like we just go for the gap fill. Feels like we're just going to go for the gap fill. All right, I'm in here. Look for this gap fill. The break of that 90, I was thinking we push back down here, but we'll see. ES rips above the VWAP here. I'm going to get out. All right, back to the VWAP on ES here. Let's push it down here, see if we can. Again, if ES pops the VWAP, I think I'm just going to close it. It's probably going to be my sign. Just going to eat it there. Just make sure all the orders are out of there. Had a chance to get out break even there. Decided not to. What up, Black Phoenix? All right, this looks like it might be a long here, guys. I'm waiting. Nope. I'm going to try this one more time. Oh, I meant to move that down. Meant to move that down. Easy long for 40. Let's go. All right, here we go, guys. This is going. I'm going to look for the run up to 700s. ES recovering the 66.50 per Mancini. See if we can break out of this 15-minute range here. I want to see ES hold above 50 here. If it holds above 50, I'll hold this. I'm going to add there 2 micros for the break through that 15-minute there. Go. Let's see if this thing goes. Yes, pushing here, 58.50 up next, currently at 56. Let's see here. Next level 702. Yeah, I agree. Outside buy. Indeed. I didn't even see that. Get back above the high here. I will go break even there, I think. I think that makes sense. So we should get through 700s if we get a push above this wick. So I'm going to go ahead and go break even here on this. And I might look to take this at 710. We got relative equal highs up there if it can push through there. Come on. Don't stop me out here. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. I knew it was going to stop me. All right, we're up $193. Up $193. A little bit of a pullback here. I might be able to get back in. Wow. What was that? Wow. You see that wick? What was that? Room would not take long here. Might be smart advice. I might jump back in though. Let me see. I want to look for this run just right through the 700s. I think 705s would be fine. Probably go break to break, stop to break even at 94. $71 at 700. Yeah, that didn't happen on NQ. Yeah, makes sense. Should just push on through there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Welcome to the show, welcome to the show. Took a gamble on that wick, stop hunt, caught a nice long, let's go. What up, Pine Tree Trader in the house? How far are we away from passing that take profit trader? Oof. Guys, we are only, look at this. We're $44 away from passing. $44. $44. This thing's going here. Overnight high singing up there, 731s. Kind of makes sense to rip through there. $44 away from passing that one. Should we just switch to that one and try to pass it? I think that's probably the play. 5, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to switch to that one. And how much is $44? What's that, like 20? How many micros is that? It's like 20 points. 20. Long limit 672. Makes sense. I like that actually. We should run through 731 here. Jump back in on this on the take profit again, but this won't pass it, I don't think. Maybe it will. Did that pass it? Oh, we're $5 away from passing it. $5 away. Let me take that, make sure I take that off of the copy trader as well. I need $5. I need $5. How much is $5? Is that like, I'm never good with the micros. I know 10 ticks is like 2, 4, 6. Nope. Let's just go 15 ticks just to be sure. What up, Trading Star? How you doing? Let's go 15 ticks. Oh, you don't trust the squeeze? Just press the button. No stop. You'll get it. Maybe. We are just ripping higher here. Huh. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Tempted to short here. I don't know. $30, 2 seconds, too easy. Maybe. All right, I just took it. 53,002. Let's go. All right, let's get off this account. We don't even want to mess around. We want to off that account right away. 1452, 1452. Too many times where I've passed an account and then immediately turned around and unpassed it. We're not doing that shit today. We are not doing that shit today. So that 15-minute break that Husk likes did work. It did work, right? And it paid on the short before open. But yeah. Happens all the time. Yeah, Owlboy. Oh, thanks, Trading Star. Yeah, we're not doing it today, guys. Here we go. This is where we're at. This is why I'm hot. Oh. Anyways, 53,002. We passed that one. And then we're 488 away from passing that one. These are about halfway. These are a little less than halfway. These we are up 381. And then these we just started. So this one's 700 or 800 away. Pretty close, guys. The idea is to have 40 funded accounts by the first of the month. I know that sounds insane, but we're on track. We are on track. I would like to pass some Bulenoxes today for NVIDIA earnings. So I think I'm going to full send some NVIDIA earnings Bulenox accounts. And probably going to full send one Apex account. So I'm hot because I'm fly. You ain't because you not. Oh, $100 to pay out and lose the account. Oh, dang, Owlboy. You did that, or are you talking about me? I hope I don't do that. Dude, I hate weeks. I mean, I don't know if it's copy trader issues or if it's the latency. I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know why that just came to my head. But I didn't call out Mancini's levels today, guys. I forgot. Apologize. I apologize. He called out the recovery of 50. The recovery of 50 squeezes. So you can see I wrote out his levels overnight. Hold 28 and recover. Like, look at this level here. Hold 28. Well, we went down and tested 16. Recovery of 28, that could have been your long. You could still been long from midnight. You could have. But 66.77 is his retest of some key area there. And he says the bears control below. So more than likely we're going to retest that and then maybe sell down. We'll see. Probably retest that previous day high. We got the regular trading hours previous day high at 832. Previous day close up there at 905. That's untested still with the gap fill all the way at 905. Potentially to be able to get there. I don't know for sure. So you got 19-second delay on NQ. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, at open, if you see any delay, you need to have both Trade Evade and Rhythmic up at the same time. You need to have a C, whatever you call it, CQG connection, and make sure that they're in line. If they're not, do not touch the button. I'm telling you, that is a one-way disaster, and there's no coming back from it. So we're up 171 on these, 193. Let's see how these copied. See what I mean? 124. These have taken the same trades. 210. That's wild. 210. So these are good. 215 and 207. They've taken the same trade. Now I'm going to turn the copy trader off because I'm happy with the profits on those accounts. I'm going to turn off the copy trader, and I'm only going to trade this one account right here that you guys see. That's it. So, yeah, see, Husk had that happen to him yesterday. He posted a video where he took a trade with extreme latency, and it filled him 50 points above. It filled him 50 points above where he pressed the button. He didn't recognize the latency. Yeah, mine gets stuck. It will not go above it. Let me show you guys this video from Husk, which he didn't notice it. Luckily, you know, it didn't cost him too much. Where's that video at? Let me see. I watched it yesterday. Here we go. It's right here. Oh, shit. Watch him when he presses the button. See, he presses the button, it fills him up here. And then pulled back and hit his stop loss. So it filled him 50 points higher than his original entry. Sorry about the quality here, but, you know. That's crazy. And they didn't want to, you know, obviously they didn't fix the account. So you see what you mean? Yeah. You got beat up with the latency yesterday too. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. If you see that latency, you do not press the button because there's no point in it. It's just going to screw you over. You're thinking you're at one level and you're not. So see, Husk took that 15-minute breakout there. He's up almost 100 points. I was going to take it with him, but I was already in it here before he was, and I took sooner profit. I got in it, I think. I got in it on this pullback. No, I took profits on that push through, didn't I? Trading Star, it was with Fideus, but it doesn't really matter what prop because it was doing it on every prop. I mean, it was on every prop firm that I saw. My Funded Futures, Fideus, Bulenox, Apex, they were all doing it just on Quantower. So I really think it was a Quantower issue, but I'm not sure. What kind of copy trader has that much variability? They all do. I hate weeks sometimes. I mean, I find Replicanto to be the best copy trader with the least inconsistencies. So if you look here at this one, these all took the same trade except for that account. So don't look at that account. But the spread on these, you can see $52 to $51. No, wait. Yeah, 151. So $1 difference. And then these accounts are basically spot on, within $5 or $10 of each other. You can't ask for much better than that with Replicanto. Here we go, guys. Here's the previous day high. Here's the thing. I might stab short at the previous day close here. Might stab short for 10 points at the previous day close. Nothing wrong with taking 30 there. You got 50 points? Let's go, Trading Star. How's it going, Trader King? Pulling out 10K from Top Step today. First ever from them. And that's another 19K from Tradify over the past few weeks. Let's go. That's awesome, Mo. You guys probably aren't going to see me taking very many payouts between now and the end of the year, because I'm trying to set myself up for success in January. In January, we're hoping if we can continue on this path, we can take, you know, $20,000, $30,000 in January. We'll see. We might eclipse this year's total in January. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Guys, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button for me. We're only a little bit away from getting 9,000. Prepping for the Christmas credit card bill in January. Man, I'm going to say one thing, Mo. This is one of the first years. Well, we try to do it like this every year, but we have already purchased almost everything for Christmas. It's already done. It's already done. I think we got maybe like $500 to $1,000 more to spend, and that's across 8 kids. That's pretty good. Coming into the, you know, not even in December yet. So, 300 points off the bottom. Yeah, look at that ripper. I mean, I was short bias at open. I still kind of am, right? The thing is, gaps like to get filled. We have a gap there that was not filled yesterday during regular. Was it filled though? Yeah, it wasn't filled during regular trading hours because we opened below it. So that's still a gap fill that needs to be taken care of there. And that would be a good spot to short. That's a previous day close level. Now, since it's not today's previous day close, it doesn't have to be after 10 a.m. for me to take it. So I will take that with a 10-point stop and a 10-point take profit once we get up there. So I don't mind it. Hit the like button. That's right. Thank you. Hey, I'm becoming a nerd. Yeah, that's what I got to do. What up, Scalper? Yeah, Mo, we'll see. I like it. Christmas is always fun. Got short and long at 400. Let's go. 860. I like it. ES pushing up 66.84. Two over 103 barely at 600. Yeah, that sucks. I'm looking at the previous day close there. You're short here. I don't think it's horrible room, but I think that you know, the gaps like to be filled, right? But I mean, a pullback into 820s, completely possible, right? Completely possible, right? That's completely possible. Or target previous day high 832s on a pullback. I don't hate it. Two contract short 860. Good luck, Diego and Room. I am going to take the same short. I'm going to go 5 micros. I'm going to front run it today, guys. I'm front running at 1 point. So I got my limit order sitting at 904.75. I've learned my lesson. Too many times it comes within 2-3 ticks of me. It pulls back. Ugh! Looks like Husk is up there, up about 200 points here almost. 200 points right there for Husk. He takes it out. He took it off there. Uh-oh. Jamie faded Room. Rude. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. We could get our face ripped off on this. We're standing in front of a freight train here. And it is top of the hour in 15 seconds, too. Might be a face ripper for me. Tag me in and tag me out. Let's go. Sniper. That's how you do it. All right, back down to a micro. Your face got crushed. That's all right. It happens. All right. Did I switch that over to the right account? Did I? Yeah, I did, didn't I? No, I didn't. No, wait. Did I? No, I did. Now, this is where I could see a really decent pullback. Potentially. Still got previous day high sitting up there at 960. Completely could be the draw. One thing to note, we got above 66.77 on the ES, which Mancini has said puts the Bulls in control. So this might just be running this up to just face rip it at NVIDIA earnings. It could be. $66.85. We already got that. 67.01. Dip below 66.38. All right. These levels are just ripping. I mean, Mancini called out a banger, though. Reclaim of the 50. I mean, you're up 44 points off that reclaim. It's nice. That's nice. Pivot at 911. I don't have that on mine. Do I have the pivots on here? I do. Oh, I'm showing one at 9. Yeah, I am actually showing it. It's just blending in with that initial balance high. It should push it there in a minute. I mean, we are just running through everything, guys. Absolutely running through everything. I'll leave those on. Actually, I don't think those... I mean, are those usable after? I don't think so. Man, I was bearish coming into today, and it just... I'm glad I don't stick to a bias, right? I listen to what the market tells me. I come into the day bearish, and the market says, we ain't bearish. And I say, no problem. No problem. I'm with you. Yeah, we got to remember NVIDIA is at 420 today and FOMC minutes, although I don't think we'll do a lot, or at 2 o'clock. So they could be running it up to take it back down. They could be. Again, we got that unmitigated gap all the way down at 190. That's almost 800, 700 points away from us now. Look how close we came to that unmitigated gap yesterday. We pulled down into the 380s, and 190, 189 is where the bottom of that gap is. This thing's just going. 25,000's on deck here. This is crazy. So I'm listening to Nutty over here. Apparently funded next. I guess they're saying that you can only take 15% of your balance to live, I guess is what he's saying. That's interesting. And that's kind of insane. Why would you only be able to take 15% of your balance? Let me try the Apex one more time. I mean, not that, I don't know that I'd ever... Okay, trying to get into Apex again. Exclamation point MM in the chat if you want to enter the $100 cash giveaway. When you get the likes up, got 44 likes, 71 viewers. Come on now, help me out. No inside bar yet, just pretty much straight up. Pretty much straight up. Gold Harami break. It pays to be with the trend. Dylan Short, good luck, sir. With a prop firm, you take to more of a balance to live that gets them off the hook. Yes. Yeah, visible. So if you can only take 15%, that's bullshit. Like, it makes no sense. Makes no sense. Oh, finally the website came up. I don't if it just stalls here. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get through the two-factor authentication. 30 minutes and 106 points. Thinking about calling it a day. I'd probably do it there, Jamie. I'd call it a day. 25K? I mean, yeah, we're right there at it. We'll see what happens at the previous day high at 960s. Man, I can't even buy an account from Apex. It's frustrating. Like, I'll give you a good example. I mean, most places have like a number cap, like not 15%. They have a number cap, like, let's say like 15 grand, 20 grand, 25 grand. Most places have like a number cap like that, not 15% of your balance. So like, think about it. If you were like, okay, I know I can only take 25 grand alive. Well, then there's no point in you going over 25K, right? You would just get to 25K and stop and take as many payouts as you could. Keep just taking them until you stay below 25K. But with the 15%, that basically means that's not a number. So that means like it could be 15% of $1,000, 15% of $2,000. You know, like that's the problem kind of with that. Makes no sense. So. Dun, 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 dun. No, Jamie, that's exactly what it is. Nutty said he got it confirmed. 15% of your balance goes to live, and the other 85% goes poof, poof. So only 15% of your balance you're able to take to live. And from what I understand, some people are getting requested to go live after their first payout, which means if you made 20 grand and you took one $2,000 payout or whatever the case may be, then only 15% of that 18,000 you have left will go to live, and the other 85% just disappears. That's pretty shitty. So that's pretty shatty. That's funded next. Apparently they changed their rules. A little bit of a rug pull there, if you ask me. No, they're not paying it out. And a lot of people have been liking Funded Next. I thought that they were decent. I haven't traded with them, but I've been hearing some good things. A lot of people promoting them as well. Yeah, Matty Matt. Husk actually capitalized, Matty Matt, on that move up. He got long at 90. Where did he get long at? 92? I thought he said right around 700. Right here. I think he got long at like 99. And he took it all the way up to 900. So he took 200 points off that. That's what CEO Matt was talking about. I don't know. I didn't see anything about it. I haven't been on Twitter lately, but that's what they're talking about. Oh, was Funded Next in Forex, Black Beauty? I didn't even know that. Congrats to all the bears. Well, I was a bear at open, Matty Matt, but we quickly changed. Like, that's the thing I say. Like, when the market tells you that that you're wrong, you listen. You're wrong. You're in the wrong way. Okay, thank you. I'll go the other way. Now we're finally starting to get a pullback here. The good news is, guys, we got a lot of other options, right? We got My Funded Futures. Great deal on them right now with the pro account if you're interested in that. Code MM. Take Profit Trader, 40% off, no activation fee. Bulanox, 85% off. Apex is 80% off with the $40 activation fee. Code MYTH on Apex, MYTH. MM on Bulanox. Trade Day, 30% off. Tradeify, 30% off. Code MM. Funded Futures Network, 50% off. Buy one, get one free. Should still be going on. I think Legends is 80%. Fundy Ticks Lucid is also 40% off, I believe. Code MM. And, yeah. You got all these options. So if somebody's doing something stupid that you don't like, that's what these prop firms got to realize. If you don't adhere to your customers, if you don't make your customers happy and keep things in line the way you should, you'll be shown the door pretty quickly by your customers. So we'll see. But a lot of options out there. There's way more than I even mentioned. I don't partner with all of them, but look at that previous day close holding up there for a second time with a bounce off the 9. Pivot point, that would have been an okay spot to get long. Really kind of risky, but I think you got a decent draw on liquidity higher at 960, so. We're up $262 right now. Picking up 3 trade day, end of day accounts tonight. Let's go. You the man, Francis. Yeah, I'm trying to get these trade days passed. Like, guys, it's so hard for me to trade evals this way. If you guys have been watching me for any length of time, you know this is not something I normally do. I don't normally link my evals to my fundeds and just trade them slow. But that's exactly what I'm doing here. And, so tomorrow we'll have another funded account, Take Profit Trader. And we're really a day or two away from passing 2 more. So we want to max out on Take Profit, max out on Trade Day, max out on Lucid, max out on Apex, and then max out on Bulanox and Fideus and My Funded Futures, and we're good. That's all we need. Yesterday, the market at the bottom, it could be. Like, we don't know, right? The market has been so insane lately. that is just like, you don't know. You just don't know. Yeah, I'm using Fideas Punisher. I like them. I'm trading them over here on. I'm sorry, I don't have my P&L up for you guys. I forgot over here. Of course, as soon as I move that, I didn't mean to do that. All right, hold on. Let me. I got to fix everything. Everything went away. Everything back. All right, good. Yeah, I'm using Fideas. Their rules are like the old Apex. So I've got 5 50K intraday trailing accounts. So it's a little more to pass these. You need $4,000 to pass. I picked these up at 90% off, so I'm a little over halfway there. But once you get these passed, it's like the old Apex rules. You can make $2,600 and take out $2,000 per account. Now, I don't plan on doing that. I plan on making $2,600 and just taking out $500 and keeping the accounts long term. That's what I plan on doing. Now, whether or not I actually do that, I don't know. Sometimes when the money's in your face, you take it. So, yeah, they're doing a competition. I don't do it, but yeah, they're French. I think so. Yeah, French one, something like that. European French. I don't know. Anyone getting a block message on Apex? No, but I did get like the website just circled and circled for like 5 minutes. And then it said I needed to verify I was a human. Do they have Trade of 8? No. However, Francis, you could use TradeSyncer and execute through TradeSyncer. You could use like if you have another account that's on Trade of 8, if that's the platform you like, you could use TradeSyncer to copy over to Fideas from Trade of 8. So with TradeSyncer, that is kind of the cool thing about them is you can copy across DXFeed, Project X, even though I wouldn't, Rhythmic, Trade of 8, all together in one location. And you can execute from any of the platforms to do it. So, oh, you got on this morning and paid for a PA? Maybe I should have got on early. So it really doesn't matter what platform somebody has with that third party copier, you know, until somebody comes out and says you can't use it. But you can copy across everything on TradeSyncer. And I use TradeSyncer. I don't use it on my personal PC right now, but when I'm going on vacation and things like that, that's when I mainly take advantage of TradeSyncer. I pay the $50 a month just to have it, right? Because I can use it on my laptop without having to have a second machine for Replicanto on my laptop. So got a little tickle. They don't copy your ATM orders? What do you mean, owl boy? They do on mine. It depends. It depends which one, where you're executing from. If you're executing from Trade of 8, no, it won't use your ATM orders. If you're executing from Quantum Tower or Ninja, it should use your ATM orders. Is Black Friday for America this week? It's next Friday, Pegasus. You have a problem signing Rhythmic contract? You can never get Rhythmic Pro. The key to Rhythmic Pro, well, what do you mean? What are you trying to sign the contract on, Francis? Which one? Just in general? Your trailing stops? I don't know. Mine always seem to work. Maybe reach out to their customer service. Now, are you saying like your stop trails, like, or when you trail it manually? Because I've never had a problem with that. Now, I'm going to be honest, I haven't used it in a month or two, so I don't know. But maybe something developed. But RTrader Pro, let me show you. Let me show you RTrader Pro right quick. What prop firm is it? Francis. Let me show you my RTrader Pro, kind of show you how it should be set up there. So for every prop firm ever that I've ever used, I always use user ID, password, rhythmic paper trading, Chicago area, and then you have market data off at the bottom. You never use the market data at the bottom. So you're going to put in your username, your password, rhythmic paper trader, Chicago area, and it should let you log in. But yeah, have this market data off at the bottom. No need to use this. Hit the like, says Mr. Tree. Yes, sir. Yeah, Owl Boy, I never had the problem. Now, I didn't use the trial. I paid for it from the beginning. So, excuse me, that could be the problem. Maybe it's one, because they do have different tiers of things. So maybe that's something that doesn't work. You know, I don't know. Morning, Donovan. Are we printing, Bull Barbie? We are printing. Let's go. Of course, I only made 50 on my fundeds, but that's what we go for. We did pass. We passed the take profit account this morning, just kind of grinding it. So, there you go. And then I'm up a few $100s on my other accounts. Where did that P&L go? Right there. 262 on the My Funded Futures Core account. Let's go. We're up, what are we up on that account? 973. And then this one's up 1301. It's only up 193. And then the 5 Fideas accounts are up a couple $100. That one didn't copyright, but the rest of them are up a couple $100. Let's go. So yeah, doing pretty well. It looks like the orb printed today. Did you take the orb? You had like 10 and thought it was a lot. Yeah, nah. I'm going for 40 funded accounts. He gave you a chub, Matty Matt. I'm going for 40 funded accounts by December 1st. 40 funded accounts by December 1st, and I want to have all 40 to pay out by the end of January. So I'm going to give myself 2 months to get them to pay out. So... boom, 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 boom. You want 67.20 for a runner? I mean, I think that's completely reasonable. Above 67.07, Mancini doesn't have anything until 67.23. So, the orb's printed. Let's go, of course. Fideas, you got the OTP 116 or the ones with the activation fee. I got the ones with the activation fee, Tech T. So I paid $16 for 90% off, and then it's like 140 activation fee or something. He's way off at 67.20. Look, 67.23. I guess I don't know if he still has 12 in there or not. I had 12 in there from the other day. I took it out. He did call this out this morning, Barbie. Look, he called this out. He called out the reclaim of 50. So that was the long this morning at open. I took that. Of course, I just took it for 20 points. And, of course, it's, you know. It just banged for 60 points on the ES. I mean, that's all. But I'm happy with my few points I got. I'm okay with it. You're along 66.55. Great. You got 67.09. Let's go. That's what you got written down. Yeah, I read his thing, but I don't think I marked out a ton of the levels to the upside. So. Black Beauty, how come every time I look at your name, I feel like there's a gun pointed at me? No, don't shoot. Don't shoot. This is the thing about this, man. If this pulls back here, I know this is kind of like, you know, it's a setup, but like, do we really, I don't know, do we really go there? I don't know. I mean, I guess we might. I'll try it. 2 micros. What do you think? Yeah, I know. I better watch it. Exactly. You might shoot. You might fire one off right through the screen and get me. Right through the screen. Oh, that's what I was going to check. I forgot. Here, let me try to get logged into Apex one more time. I do want to check one more thing, though, for you guys. I want to pick up some Apex accounts to full port and Bulanox accounts to full port the NVIDIA numbers this afternoon. Anybody going to join me in the full port on the NVIDIA? Yeah, I can't run fast. I used to be able to run fast back in the day. Back in my day. But today, no, not so much. Oh, well, doesn't look like we're going to get the pull back there anyway. Look at this thing rip. All right, let me try one thing here. I'm curious about something. See, that's kind of dirty. Bulls on parade. I'm gonna DM you right now, Barbie. I gotta DM you some information. Good morning, Takamura. Takamura, jump in the giveaway! ! MM. Jump in there. I kind of knew they were going to do that, though, Barbie. Where's the like? You just got to hit the like button. That's it. We're at 94. How many people we got in the giveaway? All right, it's not too bad. Barbie, if you want to win $100 from Trade Day, get in the giveaway. MM. Yeah, get in there, Bull Barbie. Why not? Bull Barbie always clicks the like button. Always clicks the like button. You never do giveaways? There's no reason not to. Just jump in there. I do it all the time. Like if Pine has a giveaway or anybody, Nutty Bar, I'll jump in their giveaways. I don't care. Cove Trader. We'll jump in there. If I win, I just give it back to my community. We just give it back to the community. All right, guys, 3 minutes. We're going to do 3 minutes, and then we'll draw for the giveaway. We won't make you wait too long today. ! MM if you're not in the giveaway. Look, we got 105 likes. I'm a little leery of it. I think it's probably more like 80 likes, and someone's manipulating the like button here. Someone's doing it. Holding the 9 here. I mean, I could take an aggressive scalp, but like, just doesn't make too much sense. I'm going to wait for a pullback. 900 level. ATR today on the 2 minutes, 32. I would assume the 1 minute's half that, right? About 16, not too bad. It's better than it's been the last few days. 25 on the 1 minute. Dang, how is that? See if we get a pullback into the previous day close one more time. Just holding the 9 EMA here, guys. Really just holding it nicely here. I don't know. I'm tempted to stab here, guys. I really am. I kind of like this push. I'm so tempted to stab. Guys, you got 1 minute and 16 seconds to get in there. All right, guys, we're about to do the giveaway. Here's 10:30. Oh, you know what? I will take this. I'm going to take this here. Boom. Stop's going to be very tight stop, 935. It's the 5 minute inside bar there. And it lost. The 5 minute inside buy. Well, I guess it didn't quite lose there. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm taking the inside buy. It's not good for the stream chat if someone regularly joined does it. Yeah, I agree. Stopped out on the inside buy. She failed. Of course, the one day I remember to take it, it fails. Rude. All right, you guys ready for the giveaway? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, if you're not in, sorry about your luck. I'm going to refresh the screen, and then we're going to announce the winner. So mad at yourself for not checking what contract size I got in with in blue 2 evals. Oh, that sucks, Coper. That sucks. Guys, I don't like how many entries we have here. Should we go for a re-entry for 5 minutes? I think so. We've got 200 entries, and there's only 69 viewers. That's too many. Let's start it over. All right, enter again, exclamation point, MM. You got 5 minutes. Yeah, 2 minis will knock it out right quick. Scammers are everywhere for sure. I don't want to shortchange the 70 people that are watching, but I also don't want you to be fighting against, 100 bots. Exclamation point MM if you're not in. Let's get in there. You got 4 minutes. Damn you, inside buy. I kind of thought that one might lose. I feel like we need deeper pullback. I'm seeing if we get a pullback into that 905 area. That would be of some interest. I'm not just going to buy there, but that would be of interest. I mean, I guess I could really just buy there with a 10 or 15 point stop. Normally don't buy that 21, just naked buy it, but we'll see how it reacts. Is that entry from subscribers watching? Yes, Tech D, that's all that can enter. We are in subscribers mode. I mean, I'll double check it, but we should be in subscribers only mode. Let me hit edit. Let me go down and look. Hold on, I'm looking. Where's it at? Yeah, it should be in subscribers only mode, but I don't see it. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's on subscribers only mode. Oh, that's where I can take the leaderboard off. I had no idea you could do that. All right, I'll take that leaderboard off there. We don't need that. All right, all right. We're about to do it. We're about to do the draw here. You got 1 minute if you want to get in on it. If you don't, that's okay too. Again, guys, at the end of the 5 minutes, which is in 40 seconds, I'm just going to pull the winner. $20. 10. Oh, wow, guys. How does it look at that crap? All right. All right, guys. We're going to do the giveaway here in a moment. Trying to get in this with 2 here. All right, and the winner is Black Beauty Machine takes down the money. Let's go. Black Beauty Machine with the W. Guys, we've had back-to-back female winners. Isn't that crazy? Back-to-back female winners. Black Beauty, send me an email, methodicalman@gmail.com. Winner, winner, chicken dinner rigged. I don't know if Black Beauty's. She hasn't won in a while. Have you ever won Black Beauty? I can't remember. She has. It's been a while. You haven't won in a year? Let's see. I could maybe take this again. It's not as good. Am I going to stream a video? I probably will. I probably will. Exactly, Jamie. Nice to see a regular that you recognize for sure. All right, here we go. I mean, I'm pretty confident in this bounce here. What are we at? Top of the hour here? All right, we're in pretty heavy here, so we need a ripper. All right, I wasn't really going to let that go back red there, but it's all right. Thank you, Black Beauty. Was that a myth guarantee? I don't know. I just feel like I feel good about that level for a bounce. 9, 9, 10s. I bought it a little early. So if we can close below 90 here, I think we at least push down into this. You don't even know what you want. $100. You want $100 cash, Black Beauty. It is going to be the part of the prize distributed from trade day. So that means that you're not going to get it until the first week of December. You do have to have a Rise account. So if you don't have a Rise account, you'll have to sign up for Rise. And they'll send out an invite at the end of November, and you'll get it the first week of December. But again, it's paid through Rise, so you do have to have a Rise account. So if you don't have a Rise account, you don't have to sign up for one now, but you will have to before I send out the bulk email at the end of the month. Could you just get an account? I mean, you could, but you still have to have Rise. You still have to do the Rise anyway. I'm going to short here through 90, just thinking we rebalance this gap at 880. Add one more there. The bust through 90 should quickly push into that 80. I would think. Rise, RISE.com. I just think that if we break the 90, we mitigate that 80 level, but could not. If it pushes back up here, I'll get out. If it pushes back up above the previous day close, I'm just going to kill it. Watching ES. I'm going to add here, and I'm just going to put my stop here. We're kind of squeezing back up. It's probably going to be a long entry. What am I on the wrong account here? Back to break even, basically. Maybe I should have put the stop a little higher. Think we'll redo it. What is the website for Rise? Yeah, they work in the UK. It's just Rise. Let me see. It looks like this. Riseworks.io. Rise. This is what it looks like. All right, I'm all out there. Went a little heavy there, a little heavy. The best plan for someone switching from Top Step 50K, I would go with Take Profit Trader 50K, 40% off, no activation fee. It's around $103. Get daily payouts. You can pass it in 5 days, or you can go with a trade day if you want a little cheaper. Exact same thing as Take Profit Trader. You can pass in 5 days, but it has a 30% consistency rule in the eval. No consistency rule in the funded. Same day payouts. Thirdly, I'd recommend My Funded Futures, and then Bulanox and Apex. Tradeify's in there as well. Lucid is very good as well too. But I'd probably, if you've been trading Top Step, I'd probably go with Take Profit Trader first. Take Profit first, Trade Day second, Lucid, Tradeify, and My Funded Futures third. They're all very good. Those are also all going to have end of day, except for Tradeify will be intraday trailing in the funded account. So if that bothers you, you can get an end of day account from Trade Day. You have the option with Trade Day to get the end of day. Did I win? Yes, of course I won. We don't lose. We don't show our losses. You got a newborn baby boy. Blue Year Sim funded with My Funded Futures. How much are we up for the day? Congrats on the new baby boy. Sucks that you blew your account. We are up on these accounts, $50 on the fundeds, and between $150 and $200 on the evals, and then around $200 on the other evals. We have 7 other evals that we're trading. This one's up 163. This one's up 193. And these are all up about $200. So that's where we're at. There's the 80 level. I was a little early there. My Funded Futures is your favorite pay you out in seconds. Yeah, Lucid does the same as well. So, exactly, Owlboy. Yeah, Lucid pays out very fast too. Very fast. Very fast. Cooking with the green, yep. Yeah, so I like Take Profit Trader first. Lucid, or Take Profit Trader first. I would say Trade Day second, and then Tradeify, My Funded Futures, and Lucid third. Something like that. I think a lot of people sleep on trade day. They're a very good prop firm. They've been around for 5+ years. They pay daily. I mean, effectively a mirror image of Take Profit Trader. The market's addicted to your stop loss? Oh, that sucks. So I had the right idea there on the short. I was just a little early. I don't know. Maybe I should have put my stop above this OB here. Hindsight's 20/20, obviously, but it's fine. Got the money back that we lost. Apex is up there, but they're delaying approval. Yeah. Yeah, Owlboy, I like Apex because of the 20 accounts. I would assume since he's been trading an end-of-day account, he's probably not interested in Apex. Guys, why are we not using trade day? I'm just curious. Why are we not using trade day? What do we not like about trade day? I know they have the 30% consistency rule over the 50% in the eval, but you have to trade 5 days anyway. Just a money making day. Let's go. Let's go, Alexi. Congratulations. Use it. Okay. They cap your payouts? Yeah, most people do that. What do you mean cap payouts? I'm confused. Say that. What are you talking about there, Takamura? Tell me what you're talking about, Takamura, because I don't think. Let me go to trade day. Did they cap your payouts? I didn't think they did. I mean, effectively, what you call it caps the payouts too at 10K. Take Profit Trader will cut you out of the position at 10K. What is the payout cap? Oh, Takamura, that's not true though. You're reading it wrong. So 5K and then they review you for live doesn't mean you're getting moved to live. What up, Sherry? They had the reputation for being expensive and they are quick to move to live. Yeah. But what's the big deal if you're moved to live? What's the big deal? I mean, it's effectively the same thing, right? You can move your balance over. Same thing. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Antonio. I mean, that's why I'm saying I would go with trade day, end of day, or Lucid, the end of day Lucid accounts, or Tradeify. I don't know. I guess the 5K doesn't bother me so much. I'd have to be at like, I don't know. That would take me a few payouts to get there. I think I'm going to stab along here, guys. I think. Let's see. Should be able to get 10 quick points off this level. Let's see here. I think I can get 10 quick points off this level. Kind of wish I was in 2. I'm going to get in 2. Try to get a little runner going. I think I can get 10 quick points off this level. Obviously, if it sweeps back below the low, then maybe not. You haven't traded live, but you trade the same amount of contracts when you traded sim funded. You can trade as much as you want, boy. So, you the man, Antonio. You the man. Well, we might be stuck in this trade for a minute. We don't get a push back up right here, then I'm just kind of watching this. Probably should have taken that off, and it almost taken me out right there for 52 points from it, but we're going to give it a little minute here. Do I trade funding accounts different than eval? Yes, of course, 100%. 100%. They're two different things, right? You trade them differently. Mm-hmm. 50-minute orb down there, 758s. Probably add at the 800. Yeah, you can start over again for sure. Yes, approaching the 66.70 level here. Going to need it to kind of recover that 77 in order to get this squeeze going. I haven't looked at gold in a minute. In just a minute. Going to add at the 800 here. I'm just going to look to get out of here. ES is at the 70. Let's see if it gets in, if it holds the VWAP here. No, I don't, MMCon. I trade evals very differently sometimes. Very, very differently. All right, I'm going to try to get out of this here. Need to push back into 810. Just give me a push back into the 810s quickly here would be nice. If the ES kind of loses the VWAP here, then I'm just going to have to kill this for a loss. I'm a full port eval trader sometimes. Sometimes. Man, this thing's just going down here. I'm going to add at the 15-minute, or is that the, yeah, that's the 15-minute range here. I'm going to add again there, and then I'm just going to take it off. We're full porting. Turn your head. And I'm going to get out if it doesn't hold this. Makes it a new low here, I'm out. I'm eating it. Not going to blow the account on that move. I was just trying to get out. Room. Just trying to get out. I do think it'll bounce at some point here, but I'm not willing to give it much more room. Should have probably got out earlier at the when it, like I said, when it came 8 points, and then I just didn't take the profit. So About to invert on the 5-minute. I think we pushed down to the 720s. Guys, we're going to be on the My Fun Futures TV at 11:30. Let me get the link for that. Post it in the chat. Yeah, I just didn't want to risk the whole account. I mean, at the end of the day, it's fine. I don't mind taking the loss on it. I added too quickly. Did the things I'm not supposed to do, but at least I got out of it. At least I got out. I didn't hold it all the way to the end. We'll find a couple of spots. We'll probably be able to work our way back on it. But that's also why I turned the copy trader off, right? That's why we turned the copy trader off. Just keep it to a single account. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Again, we'll be on My Fun Futures TV at 11:30. So I'll join you guys over there then. I got the link at the top of the chat. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Got a couple of things to do before we jump on over there. Show you guys the P&Ls. Obviously, you see we're down 900 on that account. All green over here. And then we're still up the same on these other accounts. Again, copy trader's off. So we're not copy trading these accounts. Oh, got a little bounce right there. I might have could have got out of with some green. I don't know. But that's going to do it for me. If you guys haven't already, like I said, subscribe if you're new here. If you want to help support the channel, use code MYTH at Apex for your 80% off $40 activation fee. Use code MM at every other prop firm. We do appreciate you guys. And we will be back. I'll be back this afternoon. We'll do the, I'm going to full port some Bewley Knox and maybe an Apex if we can pick some up. So appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys then.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall.